Hi guys, my name is Mary. I'm going to be doing the second half of September 16th through the 30th reading for Aries. This is for your sun, moon, and rising signs. How are you all today? I hope you guys are doing great. I'm going to give you a total of 11 cards, 6 regular cards, 3 clarifying, 1 angel romance, and 1 guardian angel. Sometimes it changes. Sometimes I'll give you an extra one. But it does take me a minute, so please be patient with me, okay? Just so you guys know, too, I do meditate on the cards before I start the video. I just want everybody to know that. And also, I am not going to be doing any private readings at this time until further notice, okay? Alright, you all. Let's see what we got. Well, let's start out with the World card. It's nice. Queen of Swords. The Tower. Don't panic, it's a good thing. This or no-nos. Ace of Pentacles. And the Hangman. You're clarifying the Queen of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the Two of Swords. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Inner strength. You have great courage and kindness. You may not realize how strong and powerful you are, but there's no problem that you can't solve. The compassion you so freely give to others must also be given to yourself. Stand strong in your convictions if the right answer to tell someone is no. Well now, it gets me a little curious when I look at the rest of these cards. Give me just a minute, okay? Excuse me. Sorry, give me just a minute. Alright, you all. I can see changes coming in for you all the end of September. They're good changes too, so don't be panicking even though this Tower is right here and this Two of Swords. It's one of these things that, well, let's just start off with the World card, because honestly this is probably how things are going to start changing. It's going to be either with the Tower or the World. It's going to be one of those times when the World card pops up is there's coming, hold on, bless my heart. Part of the cycle in your life is coming to a completion. When it comes to a completion, this World card pops up and says, here, the universe wants to give you something in return. We want to give you a closure to something that you've been going through for quite some time. And that just tells me that things are coming to an end in certain parts of your life so you can start out in new beginnings, which is great. I mean, they're like stepping stones in your life, basically. This is a big stepping stone in your life. So when you get the World card, the universe is allowing something great to happen for you if you allow it, or if you ask for it, or if you want it. The universe wants you to have it. It's giving you all the tools that you need. So when I get the World card, it's telling me that something in your life, and it might be something small, but it might be something big as well. You might be having a new job come in, or a new relationship, or getting out of a relationship, especially with this Tower and this no-nos. You might be getting out of a relationship, or finalizing a divorce or a separation, or even a business. You might be in partnerships with a business partner or something like that. But it might be coming to an end so you can start out in a whole new beginning for yourself. In the meantime, you're going to have choices. You're going to have a decision that you're going to have to make that you really don't want to make. It's not that you don't want to make it. It's just that it's a little stressful. And you already know which way you're wanting to go. You just don't want to rip the Band-Aid off. You don't want to actually say it out loud. You don't want to hurt someone's feelings, or you don't want to... Usually it's hurt someone's feelings, I'll be honest. So with this Two of Swords, this could be a relationship situation, but it could also be, let's say, if you're wanting to move to a different state or a different country and you don't want to leave your family or your friends behind. This could be that kind of decision. So when I get this Two of Swords, it's just telling me that you're going to have a choice or a decision that you're going to have a hard time talking about or telling someone about, because you just don't want to hurt someone. Especially with this Hangman over here too. It's almost like that you're going to have, first of all, you're going to have to be patient with this Hangman. It's almost like that patience is a virtue, and sometimes we don't want to hear that, but the timing is not right until this epiphany or this new perspective, the way you see things, or this new idea, or this new way of looking at something in particular pops in your head, or the timing is right. So when I get this Hangman, it could be you just holding off on telling someone about this choice or this decision that you're about to make. Or it could be when this Tower moment hits, and then all of a sudden you're going to know exactly which way to go or what to do. When I get this Sir No-No's card, this is similar to the Devil in other decks, you all. So when I get the Sir No-Nos, it kind of tells me that there's something negative going on in your life. Now, it doesn't always mean negative. I shouldn't say it like that. Sometimes it's an obsession. Sometimes it's an addiction. Sometimes it's just something or someone or a situation, or maybe it's even negative thoughts in your mind that's actually nagging at you or dragging you down or choking you a little bit. And when I get it, it just wants me to tell you that there is something that has control over you. So if, let's say, if you're, you might be working too much, you might be eating too much, you might be drinking or partying too much, but it could just be something that is like a job situation, or you might be working, 16-hour days, things like that. If you look out, if you can look into your life and see what it is, exactly what it is that is consuming too much of your energy or time, or giving you negative thoughts, you might want to release it. You might want to let go of something, okay? Because when you do, everything else is falling into place. So it could go hand in hand with this Tower card, and also with this Two of Swords, honestly. And maybe that's where this Hangman's coming in, saying, well, once this stuff happens, you'll get this epiphany on what the next step is that you should be doing at that time. When I get this Six of Wands over here, this makes me feel like, this is a leadership role. This is an authority figure. This is someone that it can mean a lot of good things in your life. So it could mean like a promotion for some of you. Maybe you're getting a promotion, and that's where this Two of Swords is coming in, to where you have to choose, well, I'm getting a promotion, but I got to move to this other city or this other state or even this other country. Or maybe this is just you taking over your own life and getting into your own business or doing something for yourself. Maybe this is you just moving on from your life the way after this Tower and this Sir No-Nos, because you're just wanting to start fresh, especially after this cycle comes to an end, right? So maybe this is just you saying it's a victory, it's an accomplishment, and it's you just jumping back on your horse and just moving forward and not looking back. So these cards get me really excited for you, because when I get the Tower, it's just like something is going to change in your life. It's not going to be anything crazy, and it's not going to be anything drastic. It's just a change in your life, and it could go hand in hand with this Hangman as well, with this epiphany, or with this new perspective on the way you're seeing things, and it might come in all together. And it could be regarding this issue, this negative issue that you have down here as well. You have two people in your reading today. You have the Queen of Swords. Swords are air signs: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be male or female, and this person could be someone that you're dating. This person could be someone that you have chemistry with, but they could also be someone that's going to be someone that something is going to be ending with. So I'm not quite sure if this is a mother-father figure, if it's a girlfriend-boyfriend, if it's a friend of yours, a co-worker, or something to that extent. Could be just about anybody, someone in your family helping you, or someone that you just want to get away from. We have this Queen of Pentacles over here, and you're clarifying. Pentacles are earth signs: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. She could be a male or a female as well. I love this lady, and I love this card. She's very generous. She's very practical. She's very crafty. She really is a good person overall, loving and kind and patient, and just a beautiful person. So some of you guys could be getting into a new relationship with an earth sign. Once again, if it's not that, it could be someone that you're running from, someone that you have to make a harsh decision about, or it could be a mother-father figure in your life, or someone that's helping you, or giving you money, or protecting you some way, somehow. When I get this Ace of Pentacles, this is absolutely beautiful, you all. Aces are always a new beginning and a new chapter in your life, and this particular ace can mean financial gain. It can mean wealth, but it can also mean health. It can mean security. It can mean abundance. It can mean happiness. It can mean that your life is moving in the right direction. So this gets me excited, especially after, this Tower comes in. You're going to get rid of something negative in your life that no longer serves you or that's dragging you down. This world is coming to a completion of a cycle, so you can start out in a brand new cycle. And then this Ace of Pentacles comes along and comes almost swinging in on the chandelier saying, here you go. Start something from scratch. Start something new. Start something that you're going to want to do for yourself, whether it be new homes, new relationships, new money, more money coming in, different things for this. If for some reason you've been, and this is only going to be for a handful, if for some reason you have been somewhat sickly, you might be realizing now that you're cured, or that your health is getting better, and that's going to be a big part in your life as well. So this is a really good reading, and I know that some things have to change in order for you to move on and actually have a better understanding and a better way of thinking and a better way of looking at things. But once these things do change in your life is going to get a lot better. They really are. Give me just a minute, okay? I'm going to rearrange these. Sorry, let me do that again. All right. I believe this, I'll fix those in a minute, you all. Yeah. All right. Okay. So when I get, excuse me, I'm sorry. When I get this or no-nos, this is like the Devil card. It can mean an obsession. It can mean negative energy. It can mean an addiction of some sort. But it can just be like negative thoughts running around in your head that's just dragging you down. So if you can actually look outside your body and look in and say, you know what, this is what's bugging me, or this is what's dragging me down, or this person, or this situation, or just those negative thoughts. And once you start getting rid of these negative thoughts or this situation, you're going to be a lot better off, okay? Try to always stay positive and try to always go with the positive direction. It really does make everything, I shouldn't be like that, but you know what? It's true. I'm sorry, but if you stay positive, things will just seem to work out better for you, and things just tend to flow easier for you versus negative. When I get this Hangman, it's almost like you're stuck. You're thinking, okay, maybe you're waiting on this job, these jobs, or something is coming in for you. Maybe it's a relationship. You're waiting to get out of this relationship because you have someone else. Maybe this is a divorce that's been going through for quite some time, or a separation, and you're like, come on already, because I really, I've been going through this for years, and I'm interested in someone else possibly. But it's something that you have to be patient about. Sometimes you need a new perspective on the way you see things, and sometimes you need other people's perspective. Sometimes you just need an epiphany, something to hit you over the head and say, aha, that's exactly what I'm going to do. So that I feel like you just need to be patient until the timing is right with this Hangman. When I get this Two of Swords, it's almost like you're having two choices or two decisions, and you're afraid to make it. You already know which way you're wanting to go. This could be a relationship, but it could also be more of a job situation. You might be wanting to switch jobs and you don't want to hurt your employer's feelings. You might want to be moving somewhere and you don't want to hurt your family, and things like that. You already know which way you're wanting to go, but you just don't want to say it out loud, is how I feel with this Two of Swords. But you're going to have to, okay? You're going to have to move on from this, so you can, you're going to have to say it out loud so you can move on from it. When I get this Tower, it just makes me feel like that there's something that's going to happen, or something that's going to wake you up a little bit. Whether this be a job, a relationship, a family situation. It could be your kids, it could be your parents, it could be your friends or your family, or it could be all kinds of different things. There's going to be something that kind of wakes you up, and you're going to be like, oh, that's what I'm going to have to change. That could be coming in with this negative energy as well, and maybe that's going to be the end of that. When I get this World card, I get excited. I got to be honest. When I get it, it's like, you guys have been going through this cycle for several years probably, and you've had things thrown at you, and obstacles and challenges and all kinds of nonsense. And all of a sudden this World card pops up and says, surprise, you've completed this part of your life, this cycle of your life. And in return, we as the universe wants to give you something. Here, it's called good karma. So you get the World card, and you get all of these tools that you need. So please do me a favor and do yourself a favor and use this card and use this gift that the universe is giving you, because it doesn't come around every day, number one. And if you don't apply yourself or don't want to change anything in your life, nothing will change, okay? So just if you're wanting to move somewhere, this might be the time. If you're wanting to open your own business, this might be the time. Switch jobs, switch careers, get out of a relationship and get into a new relationship, move homes, whatever it is, retire. You could be doing it right now at the end of September if this is what you have been thinking about and wanting, and just all you got to do is focus on it and just do it for yourself, okay? When I get this Queen of Swords, swords are air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This person can be male or female. This card in particular, she's very independent, she's very strong, she's very intelligent. She's very sassy and brutally honest too. She or he could be someone that you're getting out of a relationship with, getting into a new relationship with. They could be someone that you're a parent figure of yours, a friend of yours, a co-worker, a family member. They could be almost anyone. So you might be dealing with either an earth sign or an air sign in your life in the end of September, and they could be very important to you. They could be people that you're running from, or they could be people that you're running to. When I get this Six of Wands, it almost makes me feel like this could be a new leadership role for you if you wanted to apply for that new promotion or that new job opportunity. You might even be getting your own business, or it could just be saying that you're going to jump on your horse and you're going to move forward and you're not even going to look back, especially after this Tower and this other stuff that's going on in your life. I really do love this Queen of Pentacles, whether it be male or female. She's very practical and generous and loving and kind and very creative and very sweet and down to earth. So I have a feeling for some of you, this could be someone that might be giving you money, might be giving you advice, might be helping you somehow, some way, whether it be in a relationship or just a family or a friend. With this Ace of Pentacles, you all, Very, very exciting. Aces are new beginnings and a new chapter, but this particular ace can mean financial gain. It can also mean that your health is getting better if you've been sickly lately. It can also mean security and abundance and just happiness in general. Like things are actually finally changing for you all if you guys have been waiting for it, especially after this stuff ends. This is coming in for a new beginning in your life, which is fantastic. Now I have to breathe. Great card for you all. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. If you've been dating someone, or if you're about to start dating someone, there's a really strong chemistry between the two of you, and they like you as much as you like them, okay? Just so you know. Inner strength. You have great courage and kindness. You may not realize how strong and powerful you are, but there's no problem you can't solve. The compassion you so freely give to others must also be given to yourself. Stand strong in your convictions if the right answer to tell someone is no. Now that kind of makes me go, because I know you guys are very caring and giving and kind to absolutely everybody. Sometimes you do have to give back to yourself, okay? And maybe it's with this Tower moment and this Sir No-Nos and even this Two of Swords, when you do need to tell somebody no, when you do need to look out for yourself a little bit more than you're looking out for everybody else for a change, right? Because that's not usually how you guys do things, so I know that for a fact. So every once in a while, you got to say no. You got to do what's best for you and not what's best for everybody else, okay? Alright, Aries, this is a great reading. I hope you guys have enjoyed this today. This is the second half of September, September 16th through the 30th reading for Aries. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys come back and see me. Take care, you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.